Hola, Mindis. Bienvenidos a Charlando con. Bienvenidos al mundo de la curación. Hoy hablo de nuevo con el distinguido sanador y terapeuta complementario Vio Urso, que tiene más de 28 años de experiencia en la sanación internacional. En el podcast de hoy nos habla un poco sobre el sistema renal, sobre la infertilidad y la disfunción eréctil. Si alguno de vosotros no habéis visto la otra entrevista, habló del cáncer del mama, del sistema linfático y de otros temas interesantes que lo podéis ver y escuchar en Charlando con de Mindy Fit, en Spotify, en Amazon Music. Y si queréis escuchar mi música también, me encontráis en Mindy Fit, Spotify, Mindy Fit, Amazon Music, YouTube Music y en otras 11 plataformas más de música. Así que muchas gracias por vuestro apoyo y empezamos. Les saludamos al maestro Vio. Hi Vio, welcome again.
Hello.
How are
Hello,
you?
hello. Good afternoon, Mindy. Good to speak to you hello, again. Pardon. Yes. Happy to hear your voice. Happy to see that you have so many followers. I'm
Thank you.
very pleasant surprised about. Yes, indeed. Today we are going to talk briefly about renal system, infertility and ED, erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Well, I chose these three subjects together because somehow they are connected. So we will start with the renal system.
System.
The
Okay.
most common issue on renal system is sand, stone on kidney. And all of these are because of quality of the water we drink, of non-drinking enough liquid per day, okay,
Okay.
and obviously uh, about the mood, yeah. Also, the mood is very important. The psychical uh, state is very important in all health of the body, actually.
Mm.
So the most common issues on renal system are coming after the age of 30, unfortunately. Years ago, these troubles I met only on people after 45, 50. Today, more and more young people have issues with renal system. I met a gentleman, 32 years old, with 30% left uh, kidney and 50% right kidney working. Why? This is just because of the water they drank in the family from the sink,
Mm.
okay, direct from tap, okay.
Okay.
So just to know myself what style of life have every client, I asked the gentleman to bring me two samples of water from his tap, and I noticed that the pH was around 6, and the dosage of the electroconductibility of the water, I mean, impurity was pretty, pretty low, was 200 something, which is very, very, very bad. Obviously,
Mm.
that's why he grew up in that house with no filters on the water and all of this, and so young age, he supposed to go to dialysis. Fortunately, after he had treatment with me, he come with his father and his mother in one day, and I explained them that they have to change the plumbing side, all the water side, and to add modern filters. This is with this opportunity, all the house get benefit. So is the quality of the drink. I
Mm.
do recommend you to read well if you drink water from shops and all of this. Try to find water with pH over 7.5. Yeah, that is for your benefit. Also, I do recommend that daily to have half lemon at least on your drink to alkaline your body. Okay.
Ok. Así que
How do I
Mindis,
do it?
excuse me a little. Así que Mindis, ya
Please.
sabéis, tenemos que beber mucha agua a diario. We have to drink a lot of water.
Yes, and quality is about quality. pH,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah,
Alkalinity. pH is talking about alkalinity. The
alkalinity.
pH should be above 7, 7.5. That's quality water. I know it's a bit more expensive, but our life has no price. Our health
Mm.
is very
It's
expensive.
very,
Okay,
yes.
when we are in troubles, you are ready to pay all the money you got for a better condition of your health, but
Mm.
sometimes it's late. That's why it's good to make prevention. Eat half lemon, find good quality of water. Yes,
Mhm.
please. Shall I
Yeah,
continue?
okay. Yes, yes. Continue.
Okay. Uh, as most of you perhaps know, the kidney have above adrenals. Okay, so adrenals has two important roles. Is about releasing adrenaline when certain part of the body are in need of plus energy, and cortisol. When these adrenals are falling, the kidney are falling, and when the kidney are falling, the adrenals are falling, and the body, due to cortisol reason, is getting more and more stress. Cortisol is the hormone of stress. In
Yes.
normal limits, the body need to be excited. Okay, this is life. Yeah, need to be stressed a little bit. But when adrenals are not working, then the stress is very high. And the higher is the stress, the faster the illness get acute. And sometimes you have to uh, go for operation or ultrasound, kidney destroying. Ultrasound is good in one way, but in another way, or laser, pardon, or another way, each time they break the stone, they are sharp, and it's very difficult. It's worse than giving birth to a lady to eliminate the crystals, sharp crystals, because despite the fact that they have to transverse a long ureters, okay, and they
Mm.
come in urinary bladder, and on women the urethra is shorter, but on men is about 5 to 8 centimeters on relaxation. So imagine that sharp stone to get off uh, through your urethra. For male is extremely painful. That's why it's good to make prevention. And for that, God gave us a lot of knowledge, and the remedies are around us. When I'm talking about remedies, is first of all, everybody, uh, every community perhaps have an herbalist, a wise man connected with the nature. Herb can help us a lot. Okay, herbs
All
can
right.
help in melting down the sand or the stone or the crystals, or even to cure when it's not too late, the organs. How I am
Mm.
treating the people, obviously, you understood every client need to be reading the feed. And according to the level of illness of kidney, I make a mixture of herbs specific for that issues, and reflexology combined with reflexology, a percussion on vertebral column, I mention again percussion because every apophysis of vertebral column has correspondent organ or system. Yes.
Mm.
So this is the way. Plus herbal bath with certain herbs to stimulate the exit and the melting down of the uh, crystals or sand on renal system. Okay, so this is the
Okay.
way. Usually, common people, let's say, need 12, 24 sessions. In acute cases, and here I will mention a lady which came in 2016 November, and I finished with her 2017 June. It was a lot of work because she had on ureters known as chickpeas, mothers, okay, chickpeas, very large, like 3, 4 millimeters on diameter. In the end, she avoided the dialysis. As you know, dialysis extend your life, and but you are like in a comfortable prison because you have to go 3 times per week to have dialysis. So no chance to travel anymore. Or this
Mm.
lady, Lorraine is her name, um, is a is a traveler. She and her husband have visited more than 100 countries in the world. So they go one, twice a year in a long trips. In August 2017, they had an important family event, a wedding in Ottawa, Canada. And
Mhm.
from airport, she wrote me a text on WhatsApp, uh, which sounds like, "Thanks for freedom, Mr. Vio." Okay, imagine that I couldn't be more happy than that. Okay, that is my role, to balance the people's health and to give them freedom. Yeah. When you are healthy, you are rich. You can do everything if you are healthy. You can overcome all obstacles. But when you are ill, then obviously you call there are coming a lot of troubles. Okay, going further with renal system, I would like to talk a little bit about infertility.
Infertility.
Uh, yes, infertility. Yeah, it is about, well, are connected because the reproductive system is uh, connected with urogenital, okay, renal, and the dirt or the toxin in the body always are influencing the female and male reproductive system. And most of the time, infertility comes due to a first cold on lower back of the ladies, which they ignore. Okay, it's just discomfort 2, 3 days and things like that. But that cold, which is ignored, is calling contraction inside of reproductive system, on fallopian tube, on ovaries, or on womb, or certain blood vessel from that area. The ladies are very sensitive on reproductive system, and you keep ignoring that problem. Most of the people don't have time to go to check their health level, general health level, and later come up a lot of trouble on their reproductive system. Obviously, if a fallopian tube has some cyst on there on pipe, okay, fallopian tubes is uh, okay. Fallopian tubes, they have certain obstacles. Obviously, the spermatozoid cannot pass further to fecundate the ovule. Yes. So
Mm.
there are few remedies for infertility. First of all, is the basic practically is the reflexology, done bath with certain herbs, which helps detoxification and the healing process, and herbal tea for drink. There are also certain a tincture for specific for reproductive system and renal system. Most of the time they are connected. Yeah. Okay. Regarding
Mm-hmm.
the boys, the men,
Mm.
there are not so how could I say so many types of problem. One of them is the quality of food and drink, and I had a case like that which had acidic sperm, and
Mm.
uh, when I told him about this, he laughed on me. He said, "Oh, I sperm like a stallion." And I said, "Yeah, you may sperm as a stallion, but what about the quality?"
Mm.
And he's the lady, very wise lady, somehow determined him to go to Chelsea to a private clinic. And indeed, my supposition was confirmed. Indeed, he had acidic sperm. He had only
Mm.
12 sessions, and now they have a daughter 9 years old. Okay, because
Mm.
before they couldn't have kids. Yeah, this is about men. Coming back to the ladies,
Dale.
the treatment the ladies do to her their high sensitivity, I would have some suggestion. Never sit directly on cold stone, marble, or iron. Always use a cloth or I don't know, cardboard, whatever, when you want to sit outside. It's very important this aspect because there is the coccyx on vertebral column and act as uh, uh, antenna for bad things, bad energy, cold most of the time. So yeah, this is about infertility. Male and women also are smokers, and I had a lot of cases like that with smokers.
Mm.
Smoke, okay, even you smoke cigarettes with filter and things like that. Uh, you can filter the nicotine, but the gudron never, never. They didn't invent yet filter to uh, okay to reduce the gudron. So the
Sí,
gudrons
el
in
alquitrán, como
time are
decimos en español, que el tabaco contiene mucho alquitrán.
toxin,
Yes,
noxe. Oh yeah, that.
yes.
Uh, and these gudrons in the end are falling, falling between commas, are going to capillars. And especially for male, you meet people 35, 45 years old with erectile dysfunction. And always I can help them. I wouldn't say 100%, but most of the cases I can help if they stop smoking. Actually, if a smoker, after I read the feed, doesn't stop smoking, I don't take in treatment because a smoker reduced 4 times my the effect of my heart
Oh,
working. Okay,
mm,
so that's the reason when somebody is a smoker and want to achieve uh, good results. Okay, I ask first to stop smoking, and whenever they stop smoking, they can call me to book the entire treatment. Otherwise, no point. It's wasting time, money, and emotions and hopes because myself,
yes,
I trust the client. I need the cooperation of client.
yes.
I don't know if I told you about a case. Somebody came here when had breast level 1 cancer, okay, and I could help in that stage. But when she was getting the result from a doctor, it was after several months, it was cancer level 3. She said, the guy which recommended me to you said that you do miracles. Yes, miracles I don't do myself, just together. But I could help you on that time when it was first stage cancer. Level 3, I never had. And obviously, is kind of milking people for money, for their money, because are not many hopes. On first stage, as I said, I had a lot of cases. different type of cancer. So coming back regarding the miracles, yes, always I
Miracles
count on
in France,
seriously.
in Lourdes.
Yes, always I count on seriously and determination of my patient, of my client. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
very important the treatment to be followed at home as I prescribe.
Mhm.
But coming back to the smokers, and also it is important this level of stress. And obviously the partner is important too, to be understanding, open and helpful, okay, no matter male or woman. Yeah, because performance needs two parts most of the time. Yes.
Mm.
This is about erectile dysfunction. Always can be helped. I had people over 60 and they come here for another problems. And in parallel, because it's holistic treatment, I go to the root of the problem and I don't treat only one system or one organ. Yeah, I treat entire body. So in parallel, he had many another problems. The main reason he came here, and after that he said, you know, I began to disturb my lady by night. I said, oh, that's good. I made a joke. I said, you began to snore? No, I began the member, okay, I got erection. I was very happy for the gentleman, indeed, very happy, because what is a man without? No, that is something very interesting and pleasant part of the life. Okay, this is on short today about erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Obviously, every case is particular. Okay, everyone has different reason of that erectile dysfunction. Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I will see whenever people come for reading fit, and we make the plan for of treatment for everyone. Yes, this is for today. Thank you very
Mm.
much for your time. I hope
Thank
it is useful for all your listeners.
Thank you very, very much for your information. And we'll wait for you next time. And the next time we talk about.
Okay, we will talk about osteoarticular. Okay, about rheumatism. This is my proposal for next uh, interview, next meeting. Thank you
Okay,
very much for
Mindis.
today.
Oh.
Bless you, Mindy. Bless your technical, okay, people, and
Thank you very
bless
much.
your listeners. I hope I am useful for them. If someone has a certain question, they may ask you and you let me know about. And on the next interview, I will try to answer to their question. Thank you very much.
Ok.
Dio
Mi,
from London.
mi,
Bless you.
Mindis, la próxima nos va a hablar sobre el sistema esquelético, el óseo articular y sobre todo vamos a escucharle que va a hablar sobre el reumatismo. Y si queréis dejar en los comentarios algún caso que tenéis o alguna duda, podéis dejarlo con toda la confianza porque yo me lo apuntaré y la próxima que se pone en contacto con nosotros el señor Vio, le vamos a poner, le vamos a enseñar las preguntas a ver si las contesta. Así que muchas gracias por escucharnos y os espero hasta la próxima. Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
This is from Spain.